everyone, and welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And let's just continue where we left off. Alright, so we're gonna try to find this person with a flaw that is being sought by a salutor. Multiple objectives. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Okay, so it is on that one. Good. That one is the one that I would like to get to first. Ah. Which one is which? Oh, look at that. Oh, person looks to be floating. But I'm guessing it's just the way that they look. I'm guessing that the one that goes down there is Rasputin.
What do we have here?
Yeah?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Okay. Is she the one? Dropped apple. A bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped a fruit basket and left this orphan behind. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear.
Am I sensing?
I'm not sure what you're sensing. A dead goose? Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of a person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Well.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let
A
him
witness?
listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Okay. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in the act of revenge, a classic of the genre. Okay, it was an act of revenge. But revenge for what? You strangled the goose, so you wanted vengeance on Bogdan, which says that he did something to you first, but oh boy. Yeah, let's make him calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Oh. I guess I helped. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. Supposedly. Well, what do you need? Speak before I die. Hold on. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid? Backward? You repeat after that rector of yours, Zudieki, that Georgian, your language. That Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs? And you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. Interesting. Diary of an Oblate Priest. They say that every nation has its demons. Its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real. And they are everywhere. In distant Syrmia, people whispered the name Bukavak, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say? But I have seen Bukavak here in Pyatigorsk. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul, and I felt the fury that this wraith brings with it, the anger from which there is no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the Oblate Church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe.
The
All right.
villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
What? Those are the... Oh.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Okay, so I don't have all the information yet. Wait, there was another room? Could I go in there? No. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything of interest there.
Am I sensing?
Yes, you are.
No luck. Oh well.
Wooden box. A hand-carved and elaborate painted wooden box. Dimensions force too low. Okay. Dish shards. Broken shards of a blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled, screaming, finger-pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Very certain. Vesna. Oh. Well, look at that.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help! 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 Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh boy. You do realize this is not talking and you have a weapon. Improve Thaumaturge? What? Oh. Once the Grimoire's cover, on the Grimoire's cover, there are available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers within any dimension, and hunt salutors to enable further development. Okay, what do I have then? One. Okay. Okay, I have 2 to spend, okay. Well, it said that. Develop that. This upgrade enables using perception in the dimension deed. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Restores your focus. Gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, start the fight. This time at least I noticed that he has weapons. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. I prefer to take him out first because he's got a weapon. So, quick attack or planned attack. Select the diversion skill to lower an enemy's focus. Alright. You and your salutor each have your own separate set of skills. Plan which you want to use and give the salutor an appropriate command. Alright. Strong attack opportunity. The enemy has lost all of their focus and is now in the breakdown state. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. Alright. That must be weird, you know, for onlookers. The fact that he gets damaged without me doing anything to him. Let's do this again. He must look so weak to onlookers. Well,
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
up to you to think that. If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reason. Something is not right here. Well. Hand carved and I already read that. The box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses, the name of Vesna and Luca. Luca, we've already met him, intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. Huh. Interesting. Let's try this again.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Again.
Please leave. Please. Please.
Do I need to go and talk to Luca? Is that it? I think that that's to go to the cemetery where Rasputin is. I mean, it feels like Vesna would be the one that this is referring to, but oh, there was another thing here. Damaged axe shaft. A damaged axe shaft, the trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it, a loner by choice with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. An impetuous person. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Okay. Can we get to talk to you now, then?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Okay. Still no. What's this then? Perfectionism makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Restore your focus. Mental defense makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. What's this then? Your bond is restored thanks to Rasputin's help. This upgrade allows you to manipulate the dimension heart. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Increases the damage from the salutor's next attack. Sure. Let's do that one. Available upgrade. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot on the skill icon. Each upgrade takes 1 space. Choose wisely. Upgrades. Gamble. Gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Restores your focus. And gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Like that. Flaw. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salutors and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Okay. My innate flaw. It got me into trouble on more than one occasion, but also kept me out of it sometimes too. It is an integral part of me. Upir follows this flaw. Increases the heart dimensions force by 1. Okay. Hello, Upir. Alright. I'm almost there. We shall see if the spiritual doctor I've been following... Yeah. Alright.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Coachman. The coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Something continues to elude you.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Using Thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change, and the upper will appear next to the character. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed them. Rag. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone and the muscles burn with fire, and no one would help. Such was his job, such was his fate. The coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Okay, if you say so.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Okay. Hello, Rasputin. I'll just look around a bit first.
Failed.
Oh no. I don't have deed. Or deed 1, I should say. Hello, Rasputin.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Thank him for his help. Yeah, let's do that. Explain what's changed.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in a cemetery.
Thank him for his
I
help.
don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
Ask what he's doing here.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
Okay.
You see, to them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Okay. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. Ask the woman about the ill fortune hanging over the village.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
Ask about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
I'm just trying to get
This could also
information.
be the work of a salutor.
What do you mean?
The elder's death. Vasily's death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror. Tell him they might be right.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukavach.
A book of
Does the
Atch.
creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukavach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Superstitions. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukavach. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukavach. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Okay. I'm going to be ending this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!